How's it going? And welcome to Rimworld. The ambience and soundtrack in this game are just fantastic. It took me a while to figure out what I wanted my first real video to be about, but I think Rimworld's definitely a good choice. I love this game. And I have the new-ish DLC, Ideology. I played around with it for a little bit off camera just to get a feel for it. I actually had the first episode recorded and ready to go until I messed with my registry editor on my PC and bricked the OS. But hey, what can you do? I'm really excited for this. Hope you guys are too. Full disclosure, I am playing with quite a few mods, and the full list will definitely be in the description. It's going to be a casual playthrough, just to have fun, play with the new mechanics and material in the Ideology, and to a lesser extent, the Royalty DLC. So, here we go. Okay. So, for this one, we're going to be doing a custom scenario. We're going to have 3 people. We're going to have tribal level technology, just because I feel that that is the best way to go. More progression, I'm also disabling infestation and deep drill infestation because I enjoy my sanity. And these things are really annoying and have ruined a couple of my playthroughs in the past. We're going to be Randy Random, customized. I'm going to increase the quest rewards just a bit because I feel personally that they aren't worth it most of the time. Because usually they're pretty difficult, especially if you have to leave your area, form a caravan, that sort of thing. Most of the other things will be the same. Turn down those just in case. I am going to lower the adaptation growth rate and adaptation impact a little bit, just to make things a bit easier. Other than that, I think that's good. Oh, right. Reload anytime mode, because just in case anything happens. I'm recording this, things can go wrong with software, just in case. 100. I'm going to name this me. Feels fitting for the first time. A little bit more rain, normal temperature, normal population. I'm excited for these. The Mechanoid Hive and the Insect Gene Line factions. I don't know if this means that they are areas on the planet, like the other items on the list, or if this just means that they spawn at some point. But I am excited to see how that goes. I also decided to not have my camera on for this. I feel that Rimworld is best experienced immersed. And more so, I couldn't really find a good place to put my camera. There's a lot of information on the screen at all times, and if I put it pretty much anywhere, it will be detracting from the experience in my opinion. However, I would love to hear yours. So let me know. Now, I am looking for 2 things. A temperate forest and granite, specifically. It helps if it's nearby a road. That'd be good. Don't really care either way if there's a river nearby or not. Okay, I think this is pretty good. There isn't granite, but it does have marble, which is the nicest looking, and slate, which I really like the look of. Year-round growing period. It's right next to a road, just south of the Royalty. Defended on the west and the east by mountains, with some tribes to our south. So I think this is good. Year-round growing period again. I'm going to make this medium. And go for it. Okay, now the fun part. I have made one Ideologian and played around with it for about an hour and a half. So I have the basics down, enough to know that you do need 3 people if you want to keep your Ideologian, at least as far as I know. Because when you have 3 people who share the same Ideologian, their certainty of that religion doesn't go down as quickly as you would with 2 or 1, and it degrades very fast with 2 or 1. So I'm going to go ahead and create a custom one, and I put a little bit of thought into it. I went with Islamic origin, and I really liked the custom like music that went along with it and stuff like that. And it's really easy to roleplay with these ones. However, it doesn't really feel like it's in the Rimworld aesthetic to go with a classic one. You got to get something a little out there. So for that reason, I am going with Archist. Architects are the true gods. They know the moral structure of the universe, and serving them is how we will connect with it. Which is, you know, a little strange, considering we're starting with tribal tech, but I feel like it'll be a good sense of progression going through the tech tree with our ideology being what it is. So obviously, transhumanist. You have to. I'm tempted to go tunneler, though I'm not sure. So, we've selected tunneler, which means quite a few things. We'll have mining specialists as a unlockable role. We have a new buildable called fungal gravel, which we will grow fungus on because we like to eat fungus and insect meat. We don't care about small spaces, and we get more resources than usual from mining. We also start with the stone cutting research, and the undergrounder trait is obviously agreeable. We're transhumanists. Human progress means merging with technology. So we have a whole lot of stuff here that just has to do with, you know, bionics, archotechnology. We prefer a techist style to our buildings. And, you know, that one's pretty self-explanatory. We're proselytizers. We like to spread our beliefs. More than that, it's our duty, apparently, to spread our beliefs. And we're collectivists. Because I like the look of the visage mask. I'm going to be honest, that's pretty much the only reason I wanted to do this. Also, work drive tripled it sounds good. Not entirely sure what it does, but it sounds good. So there we go. That took me a long time, but I think I have it to where I like it. So we'll start from the top here. Obviously, we are Archist structures. Karunan culture. We are an ancient culture because we are tribal technology level. We're called the Archotechnics. We have a totemic style category with a techist twist to it. We're collectivist, transhumanists, proselytizers, and tunnelers. Quite a few precepts, mostly pertaining to technology, obviously, and tunneling. We have a couple roles, which we'll probably get into more as the game progresses. A couple rituals as well. Relics I'm pretty excited about. I have not interacted with any in my time here. We have the Rifle of Truth, the Machine Heirloom, and the Cave Remnant. Also, I'm actually going to call this the Separator. Yeah. We like ultra-tech weapons and despise Neolithic weapons, which is going to suck in the beginning, but it makes sense. We venerate cats, and everybody should be wearing a visage mask. So there we go. All right, here we go again. I'll be back. Okay. After long deliberation, we have all of our characters here. First off, we have Ethan Russo, called Ethan. He, as a child, is a free thinker. Ethan grew up on a toxic world with tyrannical leaders, while the rest of the population was high on the planet's narcotic exports. He joined a rebel militia. After a risky operation against the regime failed, he fled the planet, staying alive by threatening mutual annihilation with a planet-cracker antimatter bomb. As an adult, Ethan was a well-known civil engineer. His job involved designing and maintaining rock fortification structures. He did enough statistical analysis to keep his mind sharp. He's an undergrounder. We all are, actually, just to complement our ideology. A fast walker, a careful shooter, and a quick sleeper. Skills are over here. Keeping most of them low because I did get quite a few traits. Just want to balance it a little bit. Our next person is Ian Coplin, known as Ian. As a child, he was raised to become an engineer. For years, he planned to stow away on a cargo ship and start a new, more adventuresome life. One night after his parents fell asleep, he managed to sneak on board a cargo ship just before it left port. And as an adult, Ian found himself on a glitter world, washing dishes at a famous restaurant and worked his way up the ranks. A few years later, his career came to an end when someone poisoned the meal he was preparing for the mayor. Jobless, he left to explore the stars once again. Undergrounder, he's kind, fast learner, and a hard worker. Obviously very good at cooking. Artistic as well, and crafting. Then there is Whirlier. Oh boy, it's me. As a child, he was a punk, spent his childhood selling knockoff cigarettes to 15-year-olds. The cigarettes were often full of grass clippings. And as an adult, he made a new life on a barely livable planet after nuclear war. Whirlier was able to fulfill his desires with money borrowed from his father. He loved playing a particular colony simulator. His favorite thing to do in the game was to build elaborate hospitals. Spending most of his time playing, he forgot horrors of war and his need for revenge. Good at medical, plants, and construction. And I think that's it. I have a bloodlust, I'm very neurotic, and I'm a body modder. I think I'm going to make everybody just a little bit better at medical, just in case something goes wrong. But I think that's good. So let's do this. Here we go. And just like that, oh boy, God, I love Rimworld. And there's so much new stuff with the ideology. Like, there's a bunch of stuff on the map. Look at this. An ancient ruined armored personnel carrier with caltrops. A turkey. It's lovely. Some muffalo over here. So we are going to be building our home in this mountain. Where exactly? Well, I'm not sure. Steam guys are there, but it is right next to the edge of the map. Not ideal. This is a very defensible position down here. It looks like we're going to be making it mostly out of marble. There is some slate here, and something interesting here. But I'm thinking around here would be best. I'm not sure if we can actually deconstruct these. Ancient dropship. Yeah, I'm not sure if we can deconstruct these and yield steel or components. Doesn't look like we can claim this. I mean, how is that not an artificial structure? Oh well. Worry about that later. But yeah, this looks good. There's a steam geyser here, and then we can cut through this mountain, access that if we need to. Some slate. Okay. Yeah, this looks good. So first things first, we're gonna make a growing zone right here. It's going to be, can't be niche fungus. For now, we'll have rice. Seems good. I have the tilled soil mod. Wonderful quality of life. But later on in the game, we will be focusing more on fungus grown underground. Let's get some wood. All the wood. There we go. For now, that work looks okay. Let's see what they do. Harvesting popular tree, wandering, building tilled soil, harvesting. Oh, good. Get to work, boys. We got a lot to do. Got a lot to do. While they're doing that, I'm going to take another look around the map here. Some jade. Components. Is that just a piece of slate? Yeah. Some sarcophagus. Sarcophagi? Not sure. Alpacas. Good animals. An enclosed space here. Probably nothing in it, but definitely worth keeping in mind. An ancient generator we can deconstruct. Good to know. What's that? Ancient Wars printer remains? The shattered remains of an ancient subscale war sprinter. Right. Whatever parts weren't ruined when it was destroyed were looted long ago. Okay. A warg. A healthy female warg. Operating table. Ancient refrigerator. These can all be deconstructed as well. Cool. So we're already getting to go planting. We got tons of wood. Perfect. Let's make a little... something like that. Actually, make a door roughly here so that we can have some traps. Three sleeping spots. Butcher spot right here. Campfire inside. Even though they don't really care because they're undergrounders, it's always nice to have light inside. Workbench there with a stool and a little table. A couple more stools. Why not? We are going to need some food. Doesn't look like too many berries around other than here. Oh, there's some over there. That's not too bad. You guys might want to go do that. How hungry are you? Very, very, and very. Perfect. Okay. We have 56 berries. That should hold us off for a little bit. We'll probably need to go and hunt something eventually. You're holding 9 berries. Yeah. Plenty of berries on the map. Not too big of a deal. And with that, our first day is over as a team. Sleeping in the cold in an unroofed, lightly defended area. Not too bad. Ethan is the first to rise, as is to be expected from the fast sleeper trait. Immediately gets to work cutting down a tree. Very nice. Now, we start with the stonecutter trait, or research, rather. So that's nice. I think I'm going to get to work planning our area here. Definitely not the most efficient way to do it, but I really like the 3 wide hallways. It just makes it feel a lot more spacious. Fix that, shall we? Minor break risk already. Goodness me. Something just died. Oh, wolf. Looks like meat's back on the menu. What are you doing? Cleaning animal filth. Right, because I captured that, so it's going to be the home area. Let's not do that, Ethan. I like where your head's at, but let's not. Did that wolf... That wolf ate that entire rat in one go. Honestly, understandable. Let's see. We're going to need a stockpile zone in here. Delete that one. And since you guys need something to do, why don't you start mining? Okay. Let's make our other thing here. We're gonna need a laboratory and an infirmary, as well as some prison cells, probably up here. We'll do 5x5s again. It's always good to have happy prisoners. 2 for now. And I realize this is going to take a while. I'm just doing some planning here. Hopefully that rice... we're probably going to need to get some more berries, especially because they're doing some mining here. But they all love it. And there we go. I think that'll just about do it. They're already hard at work. Love to see it. We are going to need... We have 400 wood. Let's make some bows. 3 of them. Now, who's the best crafter here? Ian. Make us some bows, my man. How are you guys doing on food? Not great. We only have 9 berries. Might have to go on another berry excursion before the rice is usable. Let's grab these ones. Alright, folks. Ethan and I will be out picking some berries. Ian is hard at work on his first bow. Normal. I'm about to break. Because I just don't have enough fungus in my system. And I have malaria. Alright. Not ideal. Let's get a medical sleeping spot. And Ethan, what are you up to, bud? You're gonna rest. How about instead you get me some medicine for my malaria? That'd be pretty cool. And you need to take a nap. Good job. All the bows are done. One of them's excellent. Fantastic. Alright, why don't you give me some of that medicine? Or not. Alright. How's that going? Not great. Not great. Malaria is a cruel mistress. I believe Ethan should have the excellent bow because he's a careful shooter. And I will get the poor bow. Thank you. Ethan delicately feeds berries to the bedridden warrior. The first meal is created. Lovely. Perfect. Ah, and a turkey stumbled into one of our traps. This might be bad. This might be a little bad. We need more medicine. Ethan, you know what to do. Visitors. Here's hoping they have some real medicine. That would be ideal. And who is the best socialite here? Well, definitely Ethan with 3. See if they have medicine. They have herbal medicine. I see. Well, so much for that. It seems my immunity is catching up slowly but steadily. I just hope it's enough. Alright. Well, time to set up the first room. Looks like we have that completed. I don't quite have enough turkey leather to make a bed. So, sleeping spot it is. Looks like we got something else. Oh, no. Another rat killed and eaten immediately by a timber wolf. Oh, and our rice is done. Ian just ate raw turkey meat. Mad lad. We'll make this Ethan's bed. Bend to me. Alright. I'm gonna put a dark torch in Ethan's room. I really like the look of the dark torches. The ambient, creepy blue glow. We'll give him a bonsai pot as well. Ooh. You've struck compacted machinery. Oh, frabjous day. How am I doing? My immunity has surpassed only barely my malaria condition here. It's going to be a grueling battle. But we do have a secure source of food. And I think we can shrink that a bit now that we have a surplus even of food. An excellent question. What should we name this? The Brotherhood. Why not? This settlement? Three brothers. Perfect. 27% quality. Not the best. Recreation deprived. Yeah, that'll happen. That will happen. Look change desired. Ethan wishes to change his look, as it no longer matches what he believes. All right, Ethan. styling station. We need steel for this. Interesting. Oh. Would you look at that? Well, it's your styling station. You mine the steel for it. $43 out of 1? That's enough. Goodness me. He only took enough for the styling station. Okay. Well, there you go. Oh. Ethan will be unhappy with the following. Hair. Does that mean he wants to be bald? He just doesn't want this hair. Okay. That looks good on you. Did not know that he had a facial tattoo. It's hidden under the visage mask. But I think you look good with that. Ooh. Jet black hair. We need dye for that. Huh. Interesting. Insulting spree. Okay. Well, that's not great, is it? And we're out of medicine. Fuck. Ooh, okay. First things first, let's get some medicine. This is rough. This is not ideal. I imagined by this time the malaria would have rendered me unable to walk. Well, okay. All right. Okay. Perfect. Ian. Save my sorry ass. There's heal root right here, as it turns out. Please grab this. Interesting. Apparently it's already been tended. Oh god, this is coming down to the wire. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh, thank God. Oh, whew, that was close. Wow. Jesus Christ. Yeah, go play some hoopstone. That was something else. Ian has reached level 9 in cooking. Very nice. Why don't you equip that as well? And we have some components. Can't really utilize them as of now, but we got them. Let's do that as well. This will be our temporary stockpile zone as we're getting everything set up. I'll probably put a stonecutter's bench here as well. Probably right there, actually. Oh, we don't have any wood. Noted. that was the video, folks. Let me know how I did. I think I'll do a spoken outro like this for most of my videos, just to share my thoughts and everything. Again, let me know if you prefer I would have the camera on. I'll find a place to put that. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. I hope you do too. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.